Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on area of a triangle. In this video we will do some enrichment work on finding the area of a triangle. Area of a triangle. We will start off by looking at a right angle triangle and see how we can calculate its area by using our knowledge about the area of a rectangle. So here's a quick revision. Here's a basic sketch of a rectangle. And let's pretend that the length of this is B and the length of that is H. From an earlier video we saw that the area of a rectangle was area equals length times width. So in this case the length is B and the width is H. So it's B times H. So we've already seen that and we've done some examples on it. Now let's focus on this rectangle here. See the rectangle here with the red line. Okay, we'll just focus on that for a start. For the above diagram we have drawn a diagonal for the rectangle. So there was the rectangle we started off with, and we know that the area of the rectangle was base times height. Now let's draw this diagonal across here and let's just shade in that section there. This has divided the rectangle into two equal halves. Each of the halves is a right angle triangle. You see, that's the whole idea of a rectangle. It has this particular property that if you draw a line across there, which is the diagonal, it divides the rectangle into two equal halves, and each of them is a right angle triangle. Now we're going to use that fact to help us find the area of a right angle triangle. So if the area of the rectangle is area equals B times H, then the area of the triangle must be area equals half times B times H, because we've already seen that the triangle is half the area of the rectangle. Example 1. Find the area of the following triangle. So here we are. Now this is similar to the previous one, except we've just got the right angle triangle here and we don't have the rectangle. Okay, just imagine you've got some dotted lines there and that gives you the rectangle. So the area of the triangle is a half times base times height. There it is there, which is a half by 8 centimetres by 6 centimetres, which is a half times 48 square centimetres, which is 24 square centimetres. So that is the area of that right angle triangle. Find the area of a right angle triangle with a base of 20 centimetres and a height of 10 centimetres. Just use the same formula. Area equals half times B times H, which is a half by 20 by 10. 20 by 10 is 200 square centimetres. Half of that is 100 square centimetres. So the area of that triangle is 100 square centimetres. Area of any triangle. As you progress through your schooling, you will be able to show that the area of any triangle is in fact area equals half by base times height. The triangle does not have to be right angled. The above formula is one of the most important in the field of geometry. You will use it many times in your school career. Let's look at one example. Find the area of the triangle to the right. Now this triangle here does not have any right angles in it, but it has a base and it has a height. Now it's very important to realize here that the height is the perpendicular height. It's not the length of that side, it is the perpendicular height, which is at 90 degrees to the horizontal. Solution. We'll just repeat that. We must clarify here that when we talk about the height of a triangle, we are talking about the perpendicular height, and we've just said that here. So the area is half times base times height, which is a half times 8 centimetres times 9 centimetres, which is a half times 72 square centimetres. I'll bet you know your tables. 8 nines are 72. And the answer is 36 square centimetres. So as I said, you will use this formula many, many times in your school career.